Okay, that is really fast. Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're looking at the most impressive video game speedruns. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most incredible and unbelievable speedruns ever recorded.
We'll do 3, 2, 1, go.
Portal in 8 minutes and 31 seconds by Zimbabwe, In Existence, Goknak, and Zbaz.
For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Portal is one of Valve's most surprising hits, a puzzle game that somehow managed to both strain the brain and reach a mainstream audience. Most people will spend at least a couple of hours on the game, especially on first playthroughs. Not so for these players, who managed to pound out the game in a matter of 8.5 minutes. It's simply breathtaking and a little nauseating to behold. Every portal has been meticulously planned, and they move with unbelievable speed and grace. Sometimes they're so fast, the game can't even keep up. And you probably thought you were all that after beating it in an hour.
To ensure the performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Super Mario 64 in 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 19 seconds by Cheese05. Super Mario 64 is a popular video game for speedrunning, and thousands of people have gone for the world record over the years. According to speedrun.com, which is where all the following times and rankings come from, the record is currently held by gamer Cheese05, who gathered all 120 stars in 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 19 seconds. Watching Cheese take advantage of shortcuts and level tricks is amazing, and his jumping and platforming skills are simply out of this world. And here we are still trying to line up Bowser with those stupid bombs. Donkey Kong 64 101% in 5 hours, 17 minutes, 31 seconds by Falcon. With this run, Falcon crushed the world record by over 5 minutes. For those who've never played it, Donkey Kong 64 is a surprisingly massive game with a ton of collectibles, and a completionist run typically takes around 30 hours. Falcon showed the world how it was actually done, rushing the coveted 101% completion in just a little over 5 hours. Hearing the way he mashes the buttons gives you an idea of just how nimble and agile you have to be to complete the game in such a short amount of time. Super Metroid in 49 minutes, 35 seconds by Garrison.
Good luck. Thank you. Gary.
This isn't the world record, but damn if it ain't entertaining. This speedrun was accomplished by Awesome Games Done Quick, a series of video game marathons that help raise money for charity. What makes this speedrun so much fun to watch is the dialogue and commentary. A running commentary is spoken throughout the video, explaining to those in attendance what the player is doing or what he may have done wrong. And the audience often interacts with the player by offering encouragement or making jokes. It's a ton of fun to watch, not only for the speedrun itself, but also for the personalities and knowledge involved. Super Ghouls and Ghosts in 50 minutes by PJ.
So the cool thing about the crossbow is that it will chase any sprite, including...
This is another Games Done Quick event, and it is just as entertaining. Player PJ accomplished a speedrun of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, an old action side-scroller for the Super NES, in bang on 50 minutes. However, this isn't just any speedrun. PJ decided to mix it up a little and do an all-weapons run, which means he had to pick up and use every weapon he came across, whether you know the game or not. This is still an amazing speedrun that deserves to be watched, especially for PJ's informed and interesting commentary.
I switched the controls so that A is jump and B and Y are attack, and demo or credits Arthur thinks B is jump and Y is attack, so Arthur only knows attack. So whenever he tries to do anything, he just stands there and throws lances. And
Dark Souls in 32 minutes, 7 seconds, Sastutin. By this point, everyone knows how punishingly difficult Dark Souls can be. The original game can take up to 50 hours for players to beat, and that's a little on the quick side. So imagine everyone's surprise when player Saskatoon beat the game in 32 minutes and 7 seconds. This is currently the world record, and if you have any interest in Dark Souls, you owe it to yourself to watch every last minute of this incredible speedrun. He runs past dangerous enemies, utilizes countless shortcuts, switches items at blinding speed, and takes down bosses in a matter of seconds. Literally, seconds. Honestly, we don't know how he does it. Contra in 9 minutes, 52 seconds, and 50 milliseconds by Angry Lanks.
Yes.
Contra is another video game infamous for its relentless difficulty. In fact, its famous cheat code to grant extra lives has become synonymous with gaming, as many people simply could not beat the game without it. And here's world record holder Angry Lanks beating the game in an astounding 9 minutes, 52 seconds, and 50 milliseconds. What makes this speedrun so fantastic is not just the inherent skill and knowledge on display, but the fact that he beat the previous record by just 800 milliseconds. Like the Olympics, Contra records often come down to the millisecond, and watching them play out in real time is mesmerizing.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Fallout 3 in 14 minutes 54 seconds by Raidu. Yep, Fallout 3 can indeed be beaten in under 15 minutes. It was done by player Raidu, and you've probably never seen anything cooler in your Fallout-loving days. Granted, he exploits a few glitches and clips through various walls by quick saving and quick loading, but trust us, that takes some serious skill to pull off. An adventure that usually takes people hundreds of hours to finish was accomplished by Raidu in the time it takes you to eat breakfast. Even if you're not big on speedrunning, there's no denying this impressive feat. Grand Theft Auto 5 100% in 9 hours, 33 minutes, and 21 seconds by Dark Viper AU.
I think I could have got this.
10 hours may not seem like a world record time, but when you take the sheer size and scope of Grand Theft Auto 5 into account, you can see how impressive it really is. Gamer Dark Viper AU somehow managed to beat the entire game in 9 hours and 33 minutes without loads, beating the previous world record by just over a minute. This may not seem like a game primed for speedrunning, but it's unbelievable to watch. Whether he's relentlessly spotting and shooting enemies, perfectly driving through traffic at high speeds, or executing numerous inventive shortcuts, this is gaming entertainment at its finest. Mirror's Edge in 28 minutes 20 seconds by Philotrax. Finally, we have this fantastic speedrun of action platformer Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge isn't a long game by any means, but seeing it done in less than half an hour is simply amazing and quite heart-pounding. Player Philotrax currently holds the world record for Mirror's Edge at 28 minutes and 20 seconds, a record that has remained unbeaten for the better part of a year. If you want to witness some truly unbelievable platforming skills, then watch the entirety of Philotrax's exhilarating speedrun of Mirror's Edge.
If bugged out, you should be able to get to the mall without being shot at.
Thanks for watching MojoPlays. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, and check out our suggestion page in the description below.